Black Love.
And we are live. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Young Lee Jr. here with another fantastic show. Man, welcome to the Young Lee Jr. show with my boy Dr. Big Mike X. We're spitting out that knowledge to you guys. Now, we went to go see Photograph. My boy Mike, he sent this before me, and he recommended me to do this, see the movie. And I'm a movie freak. I love it. And I ain't gonna lie to you guys. I was contemplating watching the movie because I'm not a big fan of romance movies, but I think they were kind of cheesy. But this one's a little different. And I want to start off and say this with this movie with Keith Stanfield. I love his work. He played in Knives Out. He played in Sorry to Bother You. He played in various Get Out. That's really his start. So he played in various type of movies here. And with this was decent, man. This was well scripted. I mean, it really got straight to the point and really talked about love and black love and the importance of doing that and just being communicating. And I want to say this too, before I give it all to my boy Mike. As far as relationships in 2020, for it to work, communication is extremely key. And not only that, you have to be willing to work with other people's strengths and their weaknesses, man. Because when life happens, say for instance, you might have to pay the bills for a long period of time, right? And then, if you're not willing to do that, willing to sacrifice, do different things, then I mean, if all you have is just love, or hey, she got a big butt or whatever. I mean, that's only gonna last for so long. And I just like how they really kind of went to detail the deeper connection, in this movie. So I'm gonna pass it on to my boy Mike, man, and everything. What was your little perspective on this film?
Um, it's worth a second watch to me. Like the music on its own to me was Oscar worthy,
Mm-hmm.
and it was interesting to me to see um the '80s portrayed in the Deep South, kind of like with the '60s,
Yeah,
but
Louisiana,
it
yes.
isn't. And I believe. Uh, okay. That the mother of what's um
Hey,
the
or no, that was
publisher name? May, yes, the mother of May was a bit tough and rough, verbally. Before she died, when she died,
that's May's grandmother. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's her.
mother
That's the
May
grand.
was saying
Yeah.
grandmother, not the mother. Are you sure it wasn't the
Well,
mother?
the May was the individual that was the main character of the key
Yeah,
for.
but
Yeah.
May, mo- who was the mother? That
Oh,
was the photographer.
yeah. Her grandma. Let's just say it was. I know it was her grandmother though. She didn't
No,
marry.
it was the mother.
Oh, okay. Well, just keep
It was
moving.
not the grandma.
Yeah, but yeah, she was. She
No, no,
suffered.
no, 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 no. Who
Yeah.
was May's mother? I'm sorry.
It was. I know it has to. Okay, you gotta understand. So she was getting letters from May, right? May is the main character. The mother, I forgot the mother's name, but her mother. That's
Yes.
which is May's grandmother.
Okay, yes, May's grandmother.
Yeah,
May's grandmother was pretty rude to her daughter.
you're
And I'm like, dang.
right. Mm-hmm.
But May's mother said that she was sick and wasn't afraid to be weak. She was afraid to say that she was sick because that was a sign of weakness. But that's another problem with the black community. We are afraid to say when we're hurting.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, we push people away. We can't do that. If we're hurt, if we're sick, say it because it can help fix the situation,
Right.
whether it's in relationships, marriage, drugs, addictions, the list goes on. But with May and Mike, um, their issues were more so um, she didn't know who she was at the moment of life.
Right.
And Mike was just in a heartbreaking relationship. He proposed, and right?
Yeah.
And he didn't get a yes. Now I understand he wants to just live life and peace, see it, but this beautiful chocolate sister in the movie um caught his eye, and he did not want to. He was living life in the moment, but then he's like, wait, let me see how this goes. But then, you know, as we know, he got a job in London, and he was working in New York, and uh, so May was really intrigued and wanted him, and was like, "Don't go, don't go," and um, at the end of the movie, she went to see him at a Kendrick Lamar concert. Now, I've noticed chemistry is key to all relationships.
Yes.
Now, um, also, to me, chemistry, God, and culture and heritage and understanding. That is how you make relationships work. If you don't have chemistry, Ronnie was saying earlier, you're going to get a half-done product, like no development. Like, wait, so you just in it for sex
Mm,
or for looks? You didn't want me because of me, and then what about my background? What about my childhood bring up? Did you
exactly.
not care about that either? And, it's like we become in relationships, we become shallow, and or like in different relationships. Oh, I like you because you're simple, and there's nothing to um what's the word, work for. But it's like sometimes you want equal, somebody who's matched to your speed. But man, that was a good movie. it,
Yeah,
it made
it
me.
really was, man. And I like how like you said, the chemistry between those characters there. That it was implementing a lot of flashbacks, and between her and her mother, and when
Yeah,
she was going through and pursuing this career in photography.
yeah. It was
And
like two movies, man.
yeah, exactly, she wanted to show she loved Isaac, and
Yeah,
Isaac was the individual, working or whatever, but she felt like the mother felt like he really had no future. And so
yeah,
in
yeah,
between then she was like, okay, well, I'm not going to keep taking care of you. You grown, like you making bad decisions at this moment. I'm not seeing any type of results. And we got to kind of be very careful with
okay.
that. It takes time to for things to grow, for good things to
Yeah.
develop. Because I really
Mm-hmm.
feel like if we invest more of our children's future, it would be a lot better. I feel like they
Yeah,
would be a
yeah.
lot better. They want to be eager or doing things.
Right. They wouldn't just think fast and just do stuff. It's like,
Exactly. And we have to be mindful of like our kids' dreams and sit down and talk to them. So yeah, the
yeah,
childhood was
yeah,
very
yeah.
it was very toxic, but I know that
Yes, politically
May's
toxic.
mother, yeah, but May's mother knew deep inside what she wanted. She wanted love. She wanted this, and I like how she still pursued her dream, but did not forget about Isaac until then. He started moving on with his life and getting married,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, whoa, this was kind of crazy, man, because a lot can happen 3 months, and she later returned, and she had a baby, or whatever. They didn't even tell him to the last minute until May got grown, but you
Three,
know,
4 years. Yeah.
yeah, and 4 years later and all this stuff, man, and it was just so much time that passed. But now, like how in towards the end, like you said, Lakeith, he went to a Kendrick Lamar concert with her, and she moved to London with him, and it was just a beautiful thing that long distance may can kill relationships, but it's not. It's up to you.
It's not
If
over.
you want to, well, actually, I won't say all the time, but if you want to make it work, if somebody really mess with you and loves you, they will find ways to. It'll all work out. There's some people that met somebody from a different state and married. It will work.
My mom and dad is a perfect example. They
Really. Yeah.
My mom is from Michigan. My dad is from Pennsylvania, Philly. He
Hmm.
went to, suburb. He went to Penn State. Then came to uh, um, get to know my mom, and they went at Campus Crusade conference in Chicago, and got to know each other, and they got married. Yeah,
Yeah.
but yes, relationships matter a lot, and so does the background of uh, the significant other, and pray together, you build. You have friends outside of your significant other, like, hey, is she the one? If not, say something. And I saw a little bit of that with Mike and his friend. I forgot his name, the funny dude. Um,
My man from the Rail Show was on there though. He
yes,
was
yes, yes, yes,
married and stuff with kids.
yes, he was hilarious.
Kind of hilarious.
Yeah, and it was just good, man. It made me want to. Um, I already have deep love for my black sisters,
Hmm.
but if I was in a relationship, it made me want to not rush things, but be more so um, caring and understanding with the relationship.
Okay.
And
So when
yeah,
you
yeah,
what do you mean by caring, understanding, like understanding their background, where they came from, what's their inspirations?
yes,
I
and
mean,
be in tune with her emotions.
right.
People think, oh well, I gotta have sex first to see how she is. No, no, you don't. My mom and dad didn't do that, so it's like, um, why can't it be you? You know, you sex is a spiritual thing. People don't notice that, but it is. You gotta
Yeah.
be careful what you do, because it can. Sex is addicting. It's a drug, man, too. Shoot, but waiting to experience that part of the loving relationship is better, because if not, I already had this before. Eh, it's like that's rather a selfish attitude that was just displayed. But we gotta think about um the girl, or vice versa. It's like, yeah.
That's good. So as far as like building and we need more. I know somebody said in the black community we need more marriages. We need more stable marriages
Hmm.
and stuff instead of promoting a culture of sleeping around and knocking down how many women that you can get.
Hmm.
So you think that that plays in
Hmm.
factor about the
Yes,
sex?
it did. And remember this song by Snoop Dogg and G, not Warren G. Maybe it was Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Ain't no fun, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro. The lyrics is not good,
Mm,
but take notice of what the lyrics are about. And if you want to be um um what, you don't want a brother on the street talking about you like that, when um you at the same time want to view yourself as a queen, highest well established black, beautiful black woman that knows who she is as a person.
okay.
Like, my mom is excellent, my sister's wonderful, my aunt, it's like, I love them and honor them. People at my church, it's like, those are queens that I have to learn, because um if you were never taught to be a gentleman and um, learn to love, then how are you going to love your significant other?
Hmm.
And if you were just focused on chasing fast women, how are you going to attract a woman with the brain and the mind and the soul and the heart that is not simple minded, but
Mm.
you really like this person? How's it going to work? Oh, you got to learn, study, understand. This is different than just meeting somebody at the club. Not trying to knock anybody who found love in the club and became married, got married, and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying in general, like you see in the rap music videos and all that, and the TV shows. But
You know,
you
it,
gotta be.
yeah, exactly. And this is what this movie reminded me of. Just I remember I told you in our opportunity, to continuously to communicate, like just understanding and telling them like your next move instead of keeping secrets. Like when Keith and
Mhm.
he said like, "Hey, I'm going
Oh
to."
yes, good job, Rodney. Thank
And it
you with
was
that.
very uncomfortable for him to do it, but he ended up doing it anyway because let me put my pride to the side. Yeah, the truth hurts, but
Hmm.
the type of
Hmm.
conversation that we need to have if we want to build some type of rapport with one another or be serious. And
Yeah.
I think they delivered that message really well. Like I said, this was a more of a straightforward type movie. It was nothing deep and analytical, but it was something that you can grasp from. Like, okay, well, if you really lost one, go ahead and pursue it. Don't
Yeah.
just
Mm.
give up too easily.
Yes, and don't give up and just take it. Be confident.
Hmm.
Go for it. If there's
Hmm.
a sister that you know, she's about you and will support you, like be your best friend, work
But
it with you,
in
man.
most relationships, people believe that you got to be uncomfortable at times. It's not going to
Yes,
be
yes.
good times all the time. That's why we take
Mhm.
vows to death.
Versus the Hail Mary.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And a prime example that was always say, are you still gonna love that individual if they get into a car accident or something and they lose one of their limbs? Are you still gonna be with them, or are you gonna be one of the type of people like, hey, well, you can't perform in bed the way I want to, and you just look, your face is deformed. I don't know if I want to be with you anymore. I mean, if you can't really answer that question, like if your significant other's gonna be in a wheelchair forever, are you still gonna be able to take care of them? Are you still willing to hold it down for them? Then you don't need to be
Woo!
in a committed relationship because beauty is fleeting. Don't get me wrong. You need to be with someone that you're attracted to. That's extremely important too. But
Mhm.
I'm just saying, life happens. When this family member dies, are you willing to console them? Are you willing? It's just a lot of things, financial situations that happen. We have to ask ourselves these questions when we get into these relationships because I'll notice is that a lot of relationships fail. People say social media kills it. I mean, no. I mean, that's maybe a factor of it, but it's the individual. It's the person. Are you willing to invest in that person? Regardless of like what you go through, now if that person's beating on you, cheating on you, that's a completely different story. You
There
might
we go.
move yourself from that situation. But when it's things that you can kind of control, things that's just happening, this is when you make that spiritual connection with God, and like, okay, like we're gonna go through this. Yeah, it may be some eviction notice coming up, but I'm still be by my man, I'll still be by my woman, and we gonna find solutions and we're gonna go ahead and go in here and tackle this situation here. We need it's like a ride or die type of person, man. Someone
Yeah.
that you can someone that you can really understand and go through different things with. That's who you need, you know.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's going to be tough, and it's not never meant to be easy, man. You know, but if we don't have that mindset, we can continue to have short relationships here in the next decade, man, or so. And you got
Ooh.
kids coming off. It's a lot of things, man, that you got to consider and to factor in. You know,
Mm-hmm. Well, take your advice. What you just said.
yes,
That was good, man.
I'm serious because I mean that's it. I mean that's all you need, man. Communication, the trust, the loyalty, and the discipline. You know, especially when you got children involved in it, you got to be investing in your children's lives. It's a lot, man. That's something serious. But yeah.
Um, hmm, yeah. Now, what I noticed, bro, is that women, all women want honesty.
Hmm.
But I've noticed that black women they haven't received love and honesty like everybody else has.
Okay.
You know, it's sad, but I feel like we can do better as black men. Like no, um, we got to help each other out. Simple, brothers and sisters.
Hmm.
They got to love each other. And figure out what the problem is, and we gotta fix it. And I'm down for it. We gotta, um, you know, work on it.
That's good.
And it's good video. Good discussion. Now, Hey Rodney, what happened with this black model in
Now, the black model in New York, so LaFrey, she used to work. She worked this model. She's been modeling for 4 years. So basically, it was a fashion show, and what they had to do was they had to wear this makeup or this black
mask, right?
type stuff and like monkey ears and some big mouth with a big red
Yeah.
lips. And it was
Yeah.
very stereotypical on relation to the minstrel show, and
Hmm.
she refused to do it and whatsoever. And she knows, like in the industry, they're very picky about those things. They're very known and notorious for bigotry. And
Yeah.
but at the point, I
Racism.
believe this is going a little bit too far, and
Hmm.
that you want her to dress up like this and this type of thing. So I can probably pull it up on here, but like I'm like, man, it's kind of really ridiculous though. Like even though she talked to one of the managers and they yelled at her. Now her model agency is from Q Model. It's from Q Model Management, and I don't know if they're gonna do a lawsuit or anything though. But this is really just eliminating their rights, man. Because think about it, the minstrel show that started back in 1843.
Yeah.
Mark Price, that was
Reach
a Virginia
almost the
company.
40s, man. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That was a Virginia company, and that was known for making fun of black people, stereotypical eating watermelons. I mean, you looked at Birth of a Nation that came out in 1812 that really talked about all these things about them, you know what I'm saying? And it's really making a mockery of African Americans. I'm glad that she didn't do that. She didn't go ahead and go ahead and take that deal. But it's really sad, man. If you really think about it, bro. I was just like, oh my goodness, man. And she's only 25 years of age, and it's 2020, and and we
I've been
still
trying to
this
tell
stuff,
y'all, man. That's
you know.
mm,
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to pull it up, man, while you're talking. But yeah, bro, I'm like, man, you serious?
you know, it's ridiculous. Like, you
Yeah,
know,
it is.
um, going back to Sarah
We should
Bartman
be
or
talking about this type of stuff, bro.
what, making fun of and doing way more than making fun. She was,
Yeah.
pretty much a circus type, just uh, entirely disrespectful. And
Mm-hmm.
but that's what goes on in the industry today. You know, people want to what exploit the black woman. You know,
Yeah.
hip hop industry, music, um, acting.
Yeah.
But
Exactly. I mean,
you may be
you
cool and all,
gotta do
but
things that you don't want to do.
we're like, how
To make
good
it.
can you sell out?
Man, I'm trying
How
to
much
find.
can you
Yeah. Go
coon?
ahead.
It's like it's just shameful, man. They don't care, and I believe it's up to us to love, respect the black woman, and show her that like, look, you are none of those things that white media portrays and these modeling agencies.
Yeah. That's
We know who you are. It's interesting. Kim Kardashian, she made her lips bigger. She made her hips
yeah.
bigger, and uh, uh, um, I have a big backside and everything. And nobody was making fun of her. They said, "Oh wow, she looked good." Everybody need a Kim Kardashian type. She even darkened her skin.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody made fun of her. They thought she was
I can't find it for some reason, but go ahead though.
yeah. Try Facebook, but it's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Like that's why I say we need to honor our sisters more, man. I love them.
Oh yeah. I totally agree. I totally agree. Yeah, because when I was reading about this in the article, I was like, man, you serious? Like, this is crazy. Okay,
Yeah,
black
make me think of your
comedy.
dad. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so much things that we have to do. But I'm for it, bro. You say you want to run for mayor or
Yeah, one day.
governor one day in Detroit. I don't know, but it'd be beautiful to see because your home city, and but we have to get the people in order, and we have to
Here we
spread
go.
the
I
word
found it.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man,
yep. So you see it? You see it on your screen?
yeah, I wanted to knock some. I was pissed.
Black
that was
model
maybe.
refuses to wear racist monkey ears and lips at fashion show.
Is the New York Post worth trustworthy on this? Yes.
Yes, yeah. So Amy Lefevre, 25, told the Post, I was told that it was fine to feel uncomfortable for only 45 seconds. So they wanted her to put this on this ridiculous makeup costume for 45 seconds.
I'm so happy she did not. I'm glad she was upset by
And
this.
this exactly, and this was her response. She said, "I was literally shaking. I could not control my emotions. My whole body was shaking. I have never felt like that in my life." She said, "People of color are struggling too much in 2020 for the promoters not to have vetted and clear accessories for the shows." Yep. Levier ultimately walked the runway, but without wearing the ears or the bright red synthetic lips, which came from a sex toy. She stormed out the event immediately afterwards. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of degrading in a way, bro. I just, but I'm
It
trying to figure
is,
out of
man.
all things why. Like, do they get a kick out of this? So the
Right,
people
bro.
who
It's
run
like
this
how
industry don't have a racist bone.
it's like how much can we get this black woman to hate herself, or
Yeah.
how much does she need this money? See,
hmm
it's like that is what we need to focus on: self worth, self value, respectable image of yourself. Because
Yeah.
I would never, ever support one of my sisters or cousins or anybody who I love that's a woman to do this. I'm
hmm
glad she had a problem with this. And who can the black woman run to for support?
Supposed to be running to the man though, to us. We
Yes.
get their backs and stuff on things, but
We need to do better on that, and
yeah.
maybe vice versa with our situations. But you know what? Um we're working on it, man, with this movement. Um
Oh, we will, bro. And and this is why I'm gonna keep going till I can't go no more, bro. Like far as like get this YouTube stuff, giving out
oh
information,
yeah.
doing things,
Mhm,
bro.
mhm.
Like, cause I do and generally care for the community so much, bro. Like that's like my whole passion of everything,
Yeah,
man.
'cause it's also where you grew up in.
Yeah,
Now,
bro.
who's in the black community?
I see we have solutions, bro, but we just got a way to dig deep and get it done, bro. Like
Hmm.
many hands make light work, bro. That's an African proverb, bro. Remember Javon Clark on YouTube? He said,
Hmm.
bro, he was crying. I mean, on Facebook, he was crying about when the Mexicans came together
Hmm.
and modeled this vacant home
Hmm.
in a matter of 24 hours. We can, bro. Like y'all don't
Right.
hear me,
Hmm.
bro. As African Americans, bro, we got this, bro. Like we have like a 4.5 billion spending power, bro. Like we, if we collectively come together, man, and help each other out instead of just being vindictive towards one another when they become successful, man, building trust, that communication, that chemistry, bro. I think our we can take back our communities, man. It won't be no ghetto, it won't be no hoods like that, bro.
Right.
Because we would be running our police departments, we would be doing all kinds of stuff, bro.
Right. Now, um, I agree 100%. Now, who lives in the black community? Black man, the black woman,
Right.
the niece, the nephew, the
Right.
cousin, the grandparents. Now, what is missing is the functioning black families, the mom and dad, the husband and wife,
Mm-hmm.
and the black husband and wife, not baby mama, baby daddy. Am I knocking them? No. I'm just saying we need together loving couples that know what they have been called to do,
Mm-hmm.
both of them. And that is how you succeed. That's why I believe black love needs to happen more and succeed, because we are all we got. There's ain't no white angels gonna save male or female, man. It's like we have to have value in ourselves, like as far as ministry, mentoring, the
Mm-hmm.
church, uh, after church programs, after school programs. You
Yeah.
know, it is us who can save us. But we have to know the God that we serve. We need to know who we belong to, because that ain't gonna happen if we don't. But we
I'd
need
say it was
to.
a start though, like how my uncle is. Like, he was a former
Oh,
teacher,
yeah.
doing things in the community and helping kids, starting like
Hmm.
encouraging black men to become teachers, man, and a counselor. I mean, that's a start. Men like that is good. If we can duplicate that,
Yeah, I agree 100%.
more powerful, and that's what I'm talking about, man. You say, what you doing for the community? I mean, I'm hey, giving out
Yeah.
these videos. I'm doing my part. Everybody has
Yeah.
their talents, bro. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Hmm.
helping a young man out when he needed money to for his kids, bro. I gave this man $60, bro. He ran into me. This happened like a couple months ago. He ran into me at the
Where was
library.
that? Side note.
I was at the library, bro. Didn't know this man at all. He just ran into me. Hey, man, he basically, he didn't have a car or anything. His car broke down, all that stuff. And his girl was working, and he just needed some money for some Pampers and all that type of stuff. And I took him to Walmart. I talked to him, ministered to him, and everything. And he said he's trying to get himself together, man. I got him. I even gave him a haircut. You know what I'm saying? I took my time out my day to get this man a haircut, bro.
You cut
And,
hair now?
huh?
You
Yeah.
cut-
And so, no, I mean, okay, I mean, I took him to the barbershop. I
I
took
was
him to
about to
no,
say, because
no, no, come on, yeah,
bro.
I took my time. Even gave him money to the barber shop. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
bro. That is a
So,
good thing to hear.
and I was reading. I was talking to him. I was explaining my life story, what I do, and everything. He hugged me, bro. He was like, "Thank you, bro," because this is a complete stranger. I could have easily said, "Nah, bro, like
I
get
didn't
on my."
know you like that.
I could have easily done that and gone about my business. I had every right to do that. So, but I decided, like, no, let me help you out, brother. Let me talk to
Now,
you, brother.
were you calm when you spoke to the brother?
And I haven't. Would you say again?
Were you calm that you felt like I need to help this brother?
Oh, it was a spirit, man. Like I just felt like I don't know, maybe call me on a good day or anything, but I was just like, you know what? Let me help him out, bro. Now I wasn't thinking about this man scamming me. This man wants some money. Even if he was, even if that was in his heart, I know that God is going to bless me because the things that I was doing from my heart, I was doing it from the kindness of my heart. And I have his number. I barely talk to him now, but that's besides the point. It's
Mm,
just that
okay.
in that particular moment, I could have saved them or saved somebody from killing themselves. I could have saved somebody from, just I mean, even if you just say, "Hey, how you doing?" That type of
Mhm.
stuff. People will actually be genuinely and be thankful for that, bro. But it felt good helping that young man out, bro.
Mhm.
It's just he needed, what I'm saying, he needed money for his kids and everything, and and I gave him a few bucks, and he needed money to go back and forth to work in that particular time before he get his car fixed. And it just felt good, man. That's just like a small example of just helping your brother's keeper, man. Remember Proverbs says, "Iron sharpens iron, one should sharpen another." What are you doing to help each other out? You know, and I always like try to put myself in other people's shoes, man. Because not only people believe in karma, good things comes around. We do good things. That's true, but at the same time, because of my heart and because I
Right.
know that we got to get through this earth together, man. We are
Mhm.
God's people. We gotta get through this together, bro. And like, if anything I can, even if I got like $2 in my pocket, I give you $1. Like for real. Like
Yeah.
I would
Yes.
help you out, bro. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? That's just how I
Yes.
am. And he respected me for that, bro. But like, regardless of your skin color, but especially your brother, I gotta help him out because that's all we got. We talked about unity, we talked about
Yes.
communication, we
Yes.
talked about, you know, as black people, we gotta help our own. And
Yes.
we was reading books. I was planning on getting a chess book, reading it and studying it. And but we was talking. I was teaching him how to play chess. I taught him a lot of stuff, man. And in that matter of 24 hours, man. But it really felt good, man. I felt like God was really happy that I did those type of things. And that's one of the acts of being a Christian as well, too. Just
Yes, bro.
hey,
Yes.
Jesus did it all the time. So
Mm.
but that's all. That's really all I wanted to say, man. But it really gave me good inspiration. I'm like, you
That
know
is
what? I'm on the right
beautiful, bro.
track right now. Is SI continuously to get educated and stuff. Like the Lord blessed me in a position of authority to help people, whether it's through city council or through some type of political or government or Congress. Like
Yeah.
I'm on next so much change, bro. I want
Yeah.
to.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
try to protect you, bro,
Thank
and
you, bro.
support you, and
Appreciate that. Yeah.
That's why I believe nothing. Okay, nobody protects you better than God and the people that you grew up with,
True.
and and the woman you got, or the sister
One
who you
motherfucker held you down, bro. For
yeah,
real.
man, it's
Yeah.
the black queens, bro. The ones who be vouching for you, defend. Like, look at Kobe's great friend, Lisa Leslie. She defended him on his behalf when he was dead.
Oh yeah.
That's what we need, man.
He could have easily went with the okey
I,
doke, but he didn't.
I'm not saying I don't. I need a 6'5" sister. I'm just saying I need a sister who can defend me
Right. Right.
regardless. You know, because I'm not 5'6'5". I'm not even 6 feet. I'm short.
Nigga, I'm 5'7", nigga. The
Shut up,
hell.
boy.
Yeah, yeah, but
um,
anyway.
yeah, man. It was powerful. Like, think of all the black activists. Marcus Garvey had two black wives. What? Malcolm X, black wife. Martin Luther King, black wife. You know, the black community. You got to have your queen, like in chess. When you play chess, um, you choice is black or you white. You it depends on who you play. You play anybody, bro. When you have your queen, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna have this white queen. It's just like, what, bro? No, you choice either black or you white. And I just
Right.
think it's
I mean, everybody, and that's fun that you brought up. Everybody mess with their own. Like it's not mixed. It's the same color pieces.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah, I give you.
I'm just saying for the black community. I'm not saying that I
Yeah.
don't. But black folks, man, we need to love our own much better. Like, we got colorism issues, bro. Like, it's that self hate that Willie Lynch letter, bro. But I gave Ronnie some ideas for black couples to come on his show and talk about their relationship.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get
We,
more black couples on here. Yeah, that's
you know,
important. Yeah.
because we came from y'all, the black man, the black woman. I feel it's important to honor that and remember that because we we are nothing without y'all, and we can't succeed because you can't build a nation without the kind of person you were born with, or you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
Remember, either so many speakers have said that. One was the pastor, one was Minister Louis Farrakhan, but many others people. And I believe it. You can't. You, you have to help build together. It's for you to help build the movement, to help build the city and reflect.
Mhm.
Like, yeah,
I think that. Yeah, that's
that
good.
sums it all up, man. Um,
Yeah.
love you, bro.
Yeah.
I may have to call you after just to recap because that was really good, bro. What you said about for better, for worse. That's what it means.
Yeah, I mean, because this is, yeah, I mean,
Wait,
because
wait, wait. Look, okay, we got 2 more minutes. Okay.
yeah, 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 I understand. And they gotta wrap it up, but I mean, that's what I really want to say, man. I mean, I do desire, like I said, man, for a community to collectively progress, you have to have a great family structure. Everything starts at home, bro. Your inspiration, everything that you go through, everything
Mhm.
that you mold yourself into a human being in society, it starts from home. If you don't have that loving and caring from home, then yeah, it's gonna show out into your relationships.
Mhm.
It's gonna be harder for you to maintain that. And I think, in the side of time when you go through trials, a lot of people lose their vision of what God oriented relationships are supposed to be in the natural God's order. Man supposed to have the vision, and the woman assist, help out, you know. And we complain about women not being submissive, but like, what are they going to submit? What are they going to submit to?
Exactly, bro.
Look at you. You can't blame the woman all the time. Look, what are you doing?
Like, are
You know
you
what I'm saying?
are
Yeah,
you king quality? Are you
right.
even worthy of a
Exactly.
boyfriend? Are
Your
you?
actions have to show, and then they're gonna naturally lead. It's like an individual, bro. Anything. If you read the Art of War, people are gonna naturally follow you by through your actions. You don't even have to
Yeah,
tell them,
like
"Hey, follow
like
me."
a coach.
They
If you
just
know
want
the
to do
coach is a leadership
exactly,
leader type and
exactly.
knows what he's talking about, guess what? You're going to follow, win games, and understand, and everything is working.
Why you think niggas? Why you think niggas get so excited? I know this might be a bad example, but just bear with me. Why do you think niggas get excited when they go to the Patriots? Because they know that at least they have a shot of winning. They have a shot to be something in the league.
Yeah,
Just I'm just saying because they're
yeah,
acting. So
it's
yeah,
cool. It's cool. I ain't got nothing to say.
yeah. So I mean, come on, bro. That's just how it is. Actions speak louder
Yeah,
than words.
yeah.
People evaluating your yeah. So if we show that and if we transfer that energy to our relationships, I think it would be just fine, man, in the black community though. But
Yep, yep.
we have to continuously to do that, man. We got to be willing to do that, bro. You know, it's a timeout for you know getting women pregnant and just leaving them and shit
Yeah,
and
and cooning
yeah.
and saying, like, oh, hey, a black woman, I can have sex with you, but I need to build with the white woman because she knows where to be and she knows how to act. You black women, you know, y'all got attitude, you're ghetto, da da da. You're too dark for me. There's nothing that I would love about a black woman. That needs to cut it out and go. Put that in the trash. Kill it. Put 6 feet under in the grave. We will never succeed if we
Yeah.
have that kind of mindset.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm
yeah, man. Yeah.
all right.
Right.
That was a great video, Rodney. Can't wait
Thank
to
you,
see you
bro.
back. Channel
I am
anytime, bro.
yeah, we
Please
gonna
say
talk
you'd
about
like to
more
be a part of one in the future.
continuously. Hey, tag me in some more stories, bro, like this,
I
bro. Like
will.
on
I
Facebook.
will.
I need more content. I need, like I said, I'm a damn journalist, bro.
In the
I'm a
future, yes.
journalist, dog. I'm a journalist out
I
here, bro. I
will. And I
got
will
more
call
to
you
do,
after
bro.
this.
You said what?
This is a good video. I love what you said about
Thank you.
everything, man.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
job.
you so
Good
much.
job. Good haircut, everything.
I appreciate you on here.
Welcome.
I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna be like I said, I'm the freaking best. I'm gonna be the journalist in the world, bro. I got
Oh, oh,
bro.
okay, Stephen A. Smith. Oh man. Okay, I'm
Woo,
gonna call you
man.
back.
Dude, okay.
Uh, that was a good video, bro. Stay black, stay
Stay.
safe, stay humble, and
Yeah,
stay positive about your people and your
I
sisters.
will most definitely, bro. I got you. I got you, bro. I got you, man.
Right. Have a good one, bro.
Thank you, bro. You too, bro.
Welcome.
All
No
right,
worries. All
my
right.
man, my man's,
Yeah.
my man's. My boy Black Lightning. Oh, shoot, my boy Black Lightning from Sonic Grace. Oh God, what's up, bro? Hey,
Stupid, bro.
get it, bro. We about to close out, but yeah, man.
You missed the look, look, look.
No,
Everything
it's a
is good.
good dude, bro. I'm yeah,
Oh, is that the brother who you used to work with?
yeah. That's the brother I used to work. He used to do housekeeping role. I don't know if he do anymore, but he cool. He real cool, bro. Cool as hell. Bro.
Um,
We used to talk all
hey,
the time
bro,
after
is
work, bro.
this the dude
Like,
that I used to talk
bro.
that me and you would talk with, and I said he was cool, sounded like.
Yeah, bro. He sound like yeah. I was.
All right, look,
Hey, I gotta say what's up to my man's, bro. Hey, man, share this video, dog. Too. What's up,
yeah,
Black
man.
Lightning? How you doing, man? We have big dreams, bro. Like for real. That's
Mhm.
my nigga Black Lightning, bro. We had big dreams, man. I hope he's accomplishing, man. Hope you're doing great. Hey, yeah, if you still at the hospital, let me know, man. For real, bro. I'm gonna get you an interview here on the show, man. You know, I'm doing interviews and stuff, bro. Because I want to hear other people's stories, bro. For real. I appreciate you tuning into this live though. He real cool. Yeah.
I bet
Yeah,
be
man.
friends with him.
Yeah, man. He
Um,
cool. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah, we
man.
gotta give our rating. We gotta give our rating for this movie, dog. So,
Oh, what is it?
all right, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give Photograph an 8.3 out of 10.
All right, cool, cool. That's cool. That's
Yeah,
good. That's good.
it was great. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. All right, that's good.
yeah, bro.
All right. I will hit you back up in a
I know
second
you
here.
got stuff to do, right? You gotta work tomorrow, bro.
I volunteer.
All right, bro. I got you, man. Hey, thank you for being on the show. Maybe do this tomorrow, man. Be careful. Be safe.
Maybe if something else come up. Oh, I would like to see you do a review or a video. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
Um, of the Savannah, Georgia First African Baptist Church, and I would
Okay.
like you to give your take on that.
You know, I'm ready with that. Got the journal on deck, bro. So, okay, you want me to talk about the history, how it started, the foundation of
Yes,
it, that
yes, yes.
lasers on there. Hey,
And
but
the
you know,
language
a lot of
and who built. Well, one second. Who built it, and what language it was written in the pews at the church? Who what was the language written in? Because it was in cursive of some sort. But that's all I'll say. Something else as well, and it would help fix our identity crisis as a people. But I
okay.
will let Rodney explain
I would try
tomorrow.
my best, and I'm gonna dissect that subject. Now, I do understand, like a lot of slaves, they when they escaped from the Underground Railroad with Harriet Tubman, they did go and find churches, and they built it. You know, um, that's important, man. Did you know the first high school was built in Maryland, Dunbar, Maryland? Yeah,
Hmm.
it was in Dun. Yeah, the first high school was built in Dunbar, Maryland, Maryland, and I believe in 1870. Yep, first black high school. I mean, a lot of African Americans. They. It's funny, man. I'm gonna probably do that for another video though. But when they escape, bro, they
Mhm.
end up building, and infrastructure and stuff like that, and the things that shapes our community for to this day. That's why I said the church is the pinnacle to the black community, man. It's where we get
Mhm.
a lot of our spiritual awareness or information from the pastor.
Yes.
Um,
Well,
exactly. What's up, Xander? But yeah, man. So some people really catching this live, man. Dang, I know we got to end it though, but my boy Mike got to go.
no, I
But
don't. I just
I
want
want
to
to
say,
say I advise people to go ahead and watch this movie, and please go ahead and watch this movie, bro. Especially if you're African American, man. It will relationships and all that stuff is extremely important, man. That's what we need, and we need marriages, bro, for real. And we can't be
be
afraid
by.
of commitment. Yeah, just saying, especially when you got children involved. But 8.3 out of 10, bro. And but yeah, I'll stand to the test, and I'll do that I do that review.
Cool, bro.
Yeah, most definitely, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
All
trying to
right.
do it live with y'all every day though, for real. I like interact with
Well,
y'all.
shoot today if you can, but hey, not after
Yeah.
what I had found you.
All
All right, man. Have a good one. Be blessed as usual. Love you, dog.
right, bro.
Yeah, see you.
See you, brother. Thank you for everyone tuning in. Appreciate it. All right, I'm about to go ahead and close. But like, comment, subscribe, share this video, guys. Hope you guys got something out of it. Just thank you for everything, man, for the support, and we'll continue to press on, man. But I love y'all. I'm out. Deuces.